So you got into this business so that you could spend more time with your family and less time working to earn an income, but that's not what is actually happening. We're going to talk about that today. We're going to talk about how you can spend less time working your business every single day by using just a simple tool to help you every single day. And it's depending on what platform you're building on, it might be a tool that you're actually have access to already. So not even something you have to deal with. Okay. So just had a little error message. So, okay, sounds good. We're still going. So welcome. If we have not met before, I'm Debbie Dunford with David and Debbie Dunford. And my husband and I have a coaching business after working with many people over network marketers specifically over the last couple of years and people working to build online. We now have our own coaching business where we help people to be able to take their business, entrepreneurs take their business, whether it's a startup or a scale up, and to market online so that you can create that influence and create that ideal life that you want. So what we're going to talk about today, first of all, let me know where you're watching from. I'd love to be able to say hi to you. So let me know that. And also, this is definitely for you if you're looking to just even spend a little less time every single day, which can take a huge burden off your plate. So we're going to take a close look at tools that you might already have at your fingertips, but you don't already know about it. Now, I'm going to talk specifically about posting. Okay. So again, my husband and I help people be able to market online and not do it in a spammy or a salesy way, but be able to attract people to you through magnetic marketing. And there's a little bit of a difference or a misconception about what that really truly is out there. But in any case, posting on social media and having a social media presence is extremely important, and it's necessary when you're building online. So as you're looking at doing posts every day, I'm just going to remove this and make sure that we're still doing okay. Okay, I think we're still going live. As you're doing posts, as you're posting to these different places, maybe you're on. Well, let me know how many platforms you are working on, because this is even more important and effective if you're on many platforms. So if you're trying to take what you do every single day, so that you don't have to spend. So you can save every ounce of time that you can. So you can go and spend it with your kids, go and do those leisure activities that you want to do. Again, you got into this so that you could have time freedom. So how do you do that? Because the opposite is happening. So as you're posting on social media, there's so many different places to post. There's groups, there's your personal profile, there's a fan page specifically on Facebook. And if you're on another platform, there's a lot of times there's stories. Maybe there's little video clips here or there, depending on where you're at with Instagram, TikTok, Pinterest, wherever it is, you're on social media and you want to leverage your time as much as possible. So, and also not just that, but I have yet to meet an entrepreneur who hasn't worn many hats, right? Who doesn't have a lot of responsibilities, and who couldn't use some help with their time. So I'm curious about what are some of those hats that you're wearing that are taking up your time because, you're a responsible adult, not just an entrepreneur. So what are those things that take up your time? And so the question becomes then, well, how can I make things simple and impactful? How can I do things so that my time is not placed where I'm spending time where I don't need to, so that my time, my super valuable time, is spent on those things that are the most impactful, that are the simplest, but yet can get the same job done in less amount of time. So that's what we're going to focus on today. And I'm just scrolling through my notes, so that's how come you keep seeing me reach. So one thing, one idea that you may or may not be familiar with, especially if you are newer to online, this is something that you may not be familiar with. There is something, such a thing called scheduling your posts. Now, with Facebook personal profiles specifically, you cannot schedule your posts. But on a fan page, you can schedule posts if you have a fan page you're posting to. You can schedule posts if you're going to Instagram. Most social media platforms, you have a way that you can schedule your posts. Now, wanted to talk specifically with Facebook. If you're on Facebook and have a Facebook fan page, then you actually have a tool available at your fingertips that you can use. This is no cost to you. This is something you just have available to use. And this tool is called Creator Studio. Okay, there's many different ways that you can access it. That's kind of common to Facebook. There's not just one way to access something on their platform. But one way that you can access it is from your personal profile. If you're on a desktop, on the left-hand side, you'll be able to see Creator Studio. Or if you're in your fan page and try to click on creating a post, a message that will, at the bottom of the post area that you can start writing in, underneath it, you'll see that you can go to Creator Studio from there and start scheduling posts. You can look at your insights, what posts had more engagement or more reach, more interaction than other posts. So it's super, super beneficial. And so Creator Studio, specifically on Facebook, they already created a scheduler for you to use, which is really super cool. You can upload videos into there. You can click on create and add stories to your fan page from there. So you're creating things on to post on your fan page. You can also schedule videos. If you know when you're going to go live, you can schedule the live. So it sends out an announcement so people know about it. So that you can then get some engagement and have people on live with you and let them know about that. Let's see what else. Oh, and also if you have multiple pages, you can just decide in Creator Studio which page you're trying to work on specifically. And also, actually, if you also have the option of connecting your Instagram account to your fan page so that you can create in there as well and send your content, send your posts, and schedule them in your Creator Studio and have them go to your Instagram account. So it's really pretty cool. Now, if you are on several social media outlets, so that's what you might do if you're on Facebook and Instagram or just Facebook itself on a fan page. If you're on different platforms besides Facebook and Instagram, then you have the opportunity or the option to look at schedulers. Now, these are third-party schedulers. And so you can look at these third-party schedulers. There's lots of different ones. If you'd like some recommendations, just message me and I can help you out with that. There's lots of different ones. There's a few different ones that I've tried, and I've kind of landed on one that is my favorite. And in there, depending on what payment plan you go off of, some things are free, where you can have like one account that you want to schedule to. But if you get multiple accounts that you're trying to schedule to, multiple social media platforms that you're scheduling to, then you'll probably need to pay for some kind of plan. And on that, you're able to, like, the benefits of that are huge because you can schedule it all right there. And different plans have different things. Different schedulers have different features that you can look at. A lot of them also have insights. A lot of them, you can schedule different things, different days. There's a lot that you can do there. So if you are on multiple platforms, then that's another great option, so that, again, we're looking at how might I be able to be impactful, but also have the simplest solution, do the simplest thing to get me the most reach, specifically is what we're talking about on your with your posts, or be able to get those posts out there in the least amount of time. So you can schedule them ahead of time. And honestly, what I love to do is create a group of posts all at the same time, schedule them out, And then I don't have to remember or think about it for the whole week, right? I do it a week at a time. In the past, sometimes I've done it a month at a time. Right now, my current process is a week at a time. And then I don't have to think about it for the entire week. And I don't have to. The great thing about the scheduling, which is the biggest time saver, is that it's not, before I was using a scheduler. So let me know if this is how it was for you or something similar. It would be that I would be in the middle of something. I'd remember I needed to schedule a post. So I had to stop what I was doing, shift gears, start to look into, okay, and think through what am I going to talk about? What topic? Do I have a picture, and go and scroll through that? Where else might I get ideas? And then go through this whole process just for one post for that day. And it would totally interrupt my flow of what I was into before. The cool thing about scheduling posts is it gets it to multiple platforms. You don't have to go and do that. And also you can have it be done and you don't have to think about it anymore, right? You don't have to do it every single day. You can do it a week at a time, 2 weeks at a time, a month at a time, whatever works for you, so that is done. And you don't have to think about it. So again, the only caveat to that is that the personal profile on your Facebook profile, you cannot schedule. However, you can still content batch. When you create all those other posts, you can still come up with what posts you want to write or put out there for the following week on your personal profile, so they're ready to go, so that when it's time to make a post, all you need to do is go find it and click, and it's on and done. Okay. So that is what I had for you today about how you can leverage your time, how you can be impactful, but have a simpler solution so it saves you time every single day. So you don't have to stop what you're doing. You don't have to stop the flow, switch gears, start thinking about, what posts for today, which takes you a lot more time than if you just content batch and then schedule them out. So let me know, put #value if you got value from this, and make sure and follow David and I, if you have not yet, on our fan page on Facebook at David and Debbie Dunford, or you can do the same thing on Instagram at David and Debbie Dunford on Instagram. Have a great rest of your day, and we will see you later. Bye.